Good Thursday. Leaf lovers, friends of the leaf, fire up a bowl of something and sit back and listen to this a little bit. Get you a cigar or something. I'm finishing, or a good pipe. I'm finishing up a bowl of Peter Stockaby's Peaches and Cream. This was in my little goodie bag from Smoking Grandpa Bones when we had a little meet up in Shreveport. And I got to say, I like this. I wasn't real impressed with the Sutliff's Taste of Summer. I bought some here locally, bought a tin of it, and then right after that, Sutliff got us to do some reviews on some, and they sent some, and I wasn't fond of it. I sent my first tin that I bought and didn't like the guy Witherspoon. He loved it, and then as soon as, of course, as they sent that other tin, I did the review on it and sent it on to him, and he loves it. So, Guy, you would like this. It's the Peter Stockaby, whatever, Peaches and Cream, and you would love this. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to send you something out here in the next couple of weeks, so I may send you a little sample of this just for you to try it. But I'm smoking it in a. I've been trying to smoke some pipes that I hadn't smoked in a while, and this is one that's been on the back burner. It's a little Baracini, just a step above a basket pipe, and I've got many basket pipes, but this one came from MA's. Pipes and Cigars carries that little Baracini, and I've got 3 or 4 of them. Good smokers in the $40 range, and they'll run them on sale for $29.95, $30 sometimes, and you can't, for the money, you can't get a better smoker for that. Especially if you're starting out, wanting to add to your collection and want a good smoker in the $30 to $40 range. Even when these are not on sale, they're $40. Now at MA's they were a little higher. I think this one was $45. My mom said she got it for me. It's one of those gifts that she had stopped to pick up some tobacco that I had ordered. A lot of times she goes to Dallas. See, my sister, I'll place an order with Billy, my buddy, or Billy. Billy's there a good bit, works with it. They'll get it all bagged up and ready to go, and on her way back through, she'll pick it up for me. It saves me the $11 freight shipping. So I had ordered a particular pipe that Buddy and I had talked about. I did a contest, and I think Alfred Henry Sims won it, and so she was going to pick it up too while she was at MA's, and this pipe, Buddy said, boy, I bet he would like this one. He would just got this in, and she bought it for me. So, good old mom. Yep, just wasn't birthday or Christmas anything. She just thought her baby would like it. So, and he did. He did. So, yeah. But this whole thing smokes good. I hadn't smoked in a long time. And one of these, you think, well, how come, I need to smoke this a little more. But, you got pipes that get caught up and, they kind of get out of the daily rotation and go back and revisit them once in a while. It's always good to go back and revisit an old friend. When I'm about to finish this little bowl up, I'm going to fire up. I've been wanting a cigar. I haven't smoked one today, so when I finish this up, I'm going to finish out the video with a good stick. So, as y'all know, I became just about as passionate with the cigars as I have been with the pipes, and it's just been such an awesome addition to the adventure. And it's all part of the leaf, and it goes hand in hand. Of course, you've got some loyalist pipers, and I was that way too until I got bit by the cigar bug. I mean, I wasn't to the. I mean, I smoked one occasionally, but I wasn't into collecting them. I wasn't into the humidors, and it gets to be collecting just like the pipe deal. Let me tell you, it's people say no, but I'm telling you, part of it. It's just like I've got some liquor privadas and some other real high end. I've got some imported uh, Cohibas and Monte Cristos. They're awesome, and you put them in your box. It's like the legal bravado that Friday gave me. It's just part of that collecting. Eventually, I'll smoke it. Don't think I don't eyeball it, but it's just knowing. And you cigar collectors, y'all know what I'm talking about. Same with the pipes. But of course, the pipes you don't smoke them up and they're gone. But it's just knowing you got that in your box in your collection. You know, and it's a sickness. So, trust me. You know, we got PAD, pipe acquisition disorder, and CAD, cigar acquisition disorder, and TAD, tobacco acquisition disorder. And I'm always on a mission. You know, I get to the point where, you know, I'm not buying a ton of tobacco right now. I'm trying to smoke through what I've got. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to bag some of it up and ship it out, because what's happening is some of my aromatics are going to lose their flavor. You know, some of them don't get better with age; they get worse. And before that happens, I want to see someone else get to enjoy them a little bit. You know, that's almost a sin to let it go. You know, let it get to that point without somebody enjoying it. So, but I'm the world's worst at procrastinating on getting stuff out. You know, no excuse. But yeah, I've really gotten into the cigars. I had always smoked. I didn't deviate. I would smoke a Arturo Fuente occasionally, but my go-to was a Brick House Robusto. I could pick it up at a little store here locally. Occasionally, I would delve off into something, but I'd smoke a couple a month. I'd buy only what I could smoke. I didn't have a humidor, so you know I might buy. Most time I would just buy one, and I'd enjoy it. It'd be over with for 2 or 3 weeks, and I'd get another. Occasionally, I'd buy two, and within a couple of days, I'd smoke the other one. You know, but on Corey Straight Grain and Oakdale sent me the Yapos. I don't know. Dale sent me 6 or 8, and he got me really hooked on the Olivas. I mean, I have become a huge Oliva fan since that. It's like, where you been all my life? Since Dale sent me those, and Dale, man, thank you. And then Corey sent me I mean, he asked me did I want a few sticks. Let me tell you, a few was. And then Pipe Happy bailed me out, sent me a really nice humidor, and I bought another one because I didn't even that one wasn't big enough to house what between Dale and Corey what they sent, and I had an instant ready-made pipe collection. Compliments of my friends here on YouTube, and I made a vow. I said, you know, as I smoke these, I'm going to replace them. I'm not going to just deplete them and then be out. Because that's a lot of money, you know. And it's a collection that I would not have been able to build, certainly not that quick, and it would have took a long time because unfortunately cigar collecting is a little bit more expensive and I hate it, and unfortunately some of these FDA crap going around, they make it even more. And so probably pipe tobacco is too. It's just crazy, but. Thank you to those guys, you know, that helped me get started. You know, Pipe Happy, Dale, and Straight Grain. Y'all made something within reach to me that I couldn't have done otherwise. Like I say, I might have done it on a very small scale, but that one humidor has evolved to three, and Pipe Pappy told me, he said, this is what's going to happen to you. He said, you got this one, you're going to get another one, then you're going to get another one, then you're going to, I said, nah, that's not good. He was right, and I was wrong about that, because he's done walked down that road. He said, I'm telling you where you're headed with this. And I'm at 3 desktop humidors, and my next move probably is to buy one that'll hold probably 300. And I know, Chris, I know you're gonna say I told you so, but and then I'll probably make one of those desktops, one for aging and one for may take one to work with me, and I don't know, but it's it's a sickness. I'm gonna fire up this Perdomo Habana Madura. This is a good one. I picked this up from my good friend Friday Ellis at Governor. But the I've misplaced. I've put off my little V cutter, and I don't. Maybe in the truck. And I don't like. I'm not good at this. Like Hall's Cameron Myers is. He can clip one, and Friday they can do it. So many others can. I can light one. You know, we toast a cigar when we're lighting, and we char light a pipe. Um, that's a good smoke. I just got in. Let me show y'all. Hang on. Here. Oh, this came today. This is from a bid I won on cigarbids.com. This is the well, it's the Ave Maria. I like the Knights Templar. It's the long one, the double Corona, but this is the shoot. I may think of it in a minute, but this is a little different one, and I like it too. It's a creamy, leathery type. And I got those on a bid. I got $3 a piece in them, so it was a good deal, good buy. Well, Miss Emily is still at my mom's. I hadn't been in from work long. As soon as I get in, I get out of those work clothes, hit a shower, and get into me an old T-shirt and some shorts or pajama pants. I like to lounge, and but I'm fixing to go pick her up here in a little bit. But I'm gonna go swimming with her. She's her and my niece and nephew. My mom and dad put a pool in about 25 years ago, and I hadn't been using that thing much in the last 7, 8 years. Just when you're around one a lot, it's just no big deal anymore. And I know when we were kids, boy, we couldn't wait to get to a hotel when we were vacationing or whatever, jumping in that pool. But the little kids all love it, and I have promised her I would go today. So I'm gonna later this evening. It's a little bit. It's 4 o'clock now. It's getting a little closer to time, but I don't like to get out there in that 2 or 3 o'clock sun. Too bad. But I'm gonna go with them and do a little swimming. Might take a book and read by the pool a little bit, or I seen Bones. I seen your little video. Well, I see all your videos, but the one where you pass the Tracker Marine place there in Missouri. Yeah, I pass that quite a bit. Usually every year when we go to the cabin. I don't know if I'll make it this year. Well, the last 2 or 3 years we vacationed up there. We vacationed in Branson. Of course, we stay at my dad's cabin. And I usually will go to Branson usually 3 days, which is about an hour from where the cabin is, hour and 15 minutes. And if I've got time, I always go to from Branson. You're 45 minutes on up to Springfield, and I always like to go to Just for Him. Don't know if I'll get to go to Just for Him this year or not, but I pass that old Tracker place a lot, and it's a big old place where they make the Tracker boats. That's where my boat was made. Mine is a Fisher Marine, which was a division of Tracker, kind of like Pontiac and Oldsmobile was divisions, and Mercury was division of Ford. Pontiac Oldsmobile division of Jim, and they dropped them, and they did that Fisher Marine, and it came right out of that plant there at Lebanon too, Missouri, right alongside the Trackers, but they dropped the Fisher in '09. It and another, a lot of these companies have done that. Car manufacturers kind of started the trend. But I love to go to Just for Him. As far as brick and mortars, it's like Friday was saying, he's wanting to create governors into a destination, not just an afterthought. And he and I were talking about that yesterday, and he's well on his way. But that's what Just for Him is. It's a destination. It's a place you're trying to get to. But with Phyllis and Miss Emily, they don't. I don't think the little ones can go in there, and so they got to go shop or do something. I always feel rushed, and Just for Him is a place that's a place you don't want to get rushed in because it is awesome. It's almost the Disneyland of brick and mortars. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this downloaded and watch a couple more videos. I'm gonna go swim with Miss Emily, and we're gonna go to dinner somewhere tonight. We're getting a Dairy Queen back in Monroe, West Monroe area. Don't know where it's going, but and that sounds so odd, that you'd be so excited, but we hadn't had one in years. We had one when I was a kid. We had 2 or 3 of them here, and over the years they pulled out, and we love their ice cream. So we're looking forward to Dairy Queen coming back. So much to get excited for. It takes very little to excite me, But all right, doggone, I done burned another 18 minutes, and I said I wasn't going over about 14 on this one. But I do thank y'all for watching me. The sun is beginning to move out there, so it's gotten darker in here. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Y'all take care. Have a good one, and as always, God bless y'all.